What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's TFD here, and today we got a story that's got the entire WNBA buzzing. Caitlin Clark made her return to Carver Hawkeye Arena in her first preseason game with the Indiana Fever, and let me tell you, it was fireworks. But somehow, despite the hype, some folks in media are already trying to downplay it. So let's unpack what really went down. This was Clark's highly anticipated preseason debut against Brazil's national team, and she came out looking locked in. Deep threes, crisp passes, controlling the floor. It was classic Caitlin with a whole new edge. You could tell she put in serious off-season work. Fans knew it too. Tickets averaged $440 for a preseason game. That's not normal. That's the Caitlin Clark effect. The Fever, led by Clark and new head coach Stephanie White, are looking like a real contender. The chemistry, the energy, the movement, it's all there. People are calling them the Avengers for a reason. And Brazil got the first taste of what the squad can do. But of course, right when the Fever show out, here comes a noise. One reporter, Roberta Rodriguez, decided to stir things up online by implying the only reason the Fever dominated was because Brazil was exhausted from travel. She claimed the team had back-to-back flights, early wake-ups, and didn't look like the same squad that played Chicago the night before. Now hold up. I watched both games. Brazil wasn't dragging themselves around the court. They were out there celebrating, launching deep shots, smiling for the crowd. They looked fine until the Fever started cooking. Then suddenly, people want to cry fatigue? Miss me with that. Let's not pretend Caitlin Clark didn't own that court. She was hitting logo threes, taunting defenders with that signature swagger, and proving exactly why she's the most talked about rookie in the league. The fact is, Brazil got outplayed. No shame in that. Clark is a generational talent, and the Fever are stacked. Even crazier, the Fever were the ones on a back-to-back. They had just played an overtime game the night before. If anyone had an excuse, it was them. But did they complain? Nope. They showed up balled out and left no doubt. So try to paint this as Brazil being too tired just doesn't add up. What's really wild is the reactions Roberta's tweet sparked. Fans clapped back hard. One said, "If anyone should have been tired, it's the Fever." Another pointed out that Brazil was asking Caitlin for autographs after the game. That's not fatigue, that's respect. And listen, Clark isn't just changing the Fever. She's changing the league. 93% of Indiana's games are set to be nationally televised this season, more than the Lakers. The WNBA is cashing in because of her, and rightfully so. The growth is real. So, Roberta, let's keep it buck. Don't twist narratives. Don't make excuses. Just admit what we all saw. Caitlin Clark is the truth, and the Indiana Fever are coming. Brazil just got the first dose. But hey, that's just my take. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the excuses are out of control? And how far do you see this Fever team going? Me? I'm thinking championship ceiling. The ball movement, the energy, the star power. It's all clicking. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss the next drop. The WNBA is on fire